Welcome back, Motorheads. This is Project Van Finds on Facebook Marketplace. Up first, 1992 Chevrolet Shorty for $10,500. This one here's got a 305 with a rebuilt transmission. It's also fuel injected and it's sitting on airbags up front. Well, if you're into lowered full-size vans, this one here might be right up your alley. This one here overall doesn't look to be in too bad a condition. It actually looks like it sets pretty nicely if you're into the lowered van. Not everybody is. Me personally, I can take them dropped or I can keep them at stock ride height. Doesn't really matter to me. What I don't like about this one here is the price. Up next, got a 1978 Ford Econoline for $6,900. We got us a little Boogie van here with a 351 in it and a few other goodies. Personally, I always thought Ford made a really good looking van back in these years. And one other good thing about these here, you had leg room. A lot of leg room compared to a Chevy and a Dodge. As you can see there in front of the rear wheel well there is a little bit of rust. But overall, I don't think this van's in too bad a shape. This one here, if you want to try to restore that old 70s custom that was done in this van, you might have a shot at it. What do you guys think of this van, and what do you think of the price? Up next, another little Chevrolet Shorty, a 1978 model for $4,000. This one here is the old inline 6, should be a 250 with a 350 automatic turbo tranny. It's got a 2.3 drop on it. Now, if you like the window variety van, me personally, I don't. This might make you one pretty decent little van, especially if you like them lowered. This one here's got a nice stance to it, and the body really doesn't look to be in too terrible a shape. This might make somebody one hell of a little project van, especially for the price these things are bringing nowadays. What do you guys think of this one? Leave it in the comments. Up next, 1965 Chevrolet for $18,500. They say this van here was built back in the 80s, been in storage. This one here's got a 6-cylinder in it. It's got about 20 miles on that engine. Never been driven on the road. Needs some interior and brake work. Well, if you're into the chopped vans, this one here is for you. This one here looks like, to me, it's been smashed with a shovel. I don't really care for a chopped van, never have. But this one here appears to be in pretty good shape. If you're looking for a show van that's almost done, this might be right up your alley if you want to spend that kind of money. Next, got a little 1965 Ford for $14,750. Seller states this one here is very clean. This is a true survivor and it runs and drives and everything works as it should. Once again, if you're into the window vans, this one here might be right up your alley as well. This is actually a pretty good looking little van. Like I said, I just can't get down with the windows. I like the cargo variety myself. But overall, this actually is a pretty decent looking van. If this is truly a survivor van, it's in really good shape. But I don't know about that $14,750 price tag. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. Next, 1976 Dodge for $8,000. This one here is rumored to have a 318 in it. It says it needs a throttle linkage hooked up after a new Edelbrock carburetor and intake. He wants it gone ASAP. I really wish the seller would have provided more pictures of the outside, but he did not. But he did give us plenty of the inside, the time capsule that it is. Just take a look at it. Definitely a time capsule. Definitely old school build. What do you guys think of this one here? Leave it in the comments. Up next, got a 1979 Chevrolet for $59.99. Seller states, nice Chevy van, used to be my daily driver, but now I have another one. Well, if this truly was a daily driven van, this might make somebody one hell of a daily driven project van. Overall, the body of this van looks to be in really good shape, except for on the passenger side right rear wheel. Looks like it might have a little bit of something starting there, maybe a little bit under the sliding door. With what these vans are going for anymore, with these crazy prices everybody are asking, this one here might not be a bad deal, especially if you want to build out your own. Because it's definitely got a blank canvas on the inside. What do you guys think of this one? Leave it in the comments. Here we got a 1967 Ford for $3,000. Seller claims cool patina, no trans, has rust, engine condition unknown, has a clear title in their name. Now, if you're into the patina look, this thing has a lot of patina on it. But with that patina comes a lot of rust on this van. This van is really rough on the bottom side, and so is that floor on the inside. I wouldn't buy this one to restore it. Get it roadworthy, drive it around, and enjoy the patina look on it, but you definitely would have to try to get this for right around $1,000 to make it worth it. Next, we got a 1989 Chevrolet for $5,500. This one here's got 350 in it. It's got a 700 R4 transmission. Said it needs a brake line. They're asking $5,500 or best offer. Overall, this van doesn't look bad, which is very surprising since it's clear up there in the way far northeast of Maine. I was looking for a lot more rust on this van. What do you guys think of this one? What do you think of that price? Leave it down in the comments. Next, we got a 1973 Chevy for $6,000. This one here's got the 4.8 LS motor in it. So it's got a standalone wiring harness that needs to be finished for it to run. Overall, we got another good looking little Shorty here. And with it having that LS motor in it already, this might make this one hell of a fun little project van. Well, from the pictures overall, the body looks to be pretty solid on this right here. I'm actually another one kind of surprised on, considering this one here is up in the Northeast as well. I was expecting a lot more rust. Overall, I think this makes somebody a hell of a good little project. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments. Next, 1976 Dodge for $18,000. This one here's got a 360 in it and possibly a 76,000 mile van. It's a serious offers. Yeah, I don't think I'm digging that quad headlight look on the front of the Dodge. I think you look fine before you screwed with it, unless you're going to upper and lower it, not side by side. It kind of looked like a walleyed fish. Anyway, what do you guys think of this van here? Overall, it doesn't look to be in too bad a shape, but I think he's reaching at $18,000. I don't see anything special for $18,000 here. Do you? Well, that's all I got for you today. If you liked today's video, smash that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.